Long time and no see. As you can see, the digs behind me have changed a little bit, and that kind of comes to my first pickup here. Is I bought a house. It's kind of a dream come true. It wasn't easy. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff that goes into buying a house that I won't bore you with the details here, but needless to say, it's less than it's not a vacation. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. We didn't do it the easiest way either, unfortunately, because of the seller. But hopefully, that will be coming in a later form of content. Hopefully, a podcast if I can get around to editing another one. I know it's been a while since the last one. Honestly, because of the move and stress and life and things like that, just haven't had time to edit together a podcast. So that's been kind of put on the back burner until I can kind of get settled here. As you can see, like there's still a whole bunch of crap all over the floor, right? So we're still getting there. I just got my my TV, like all this hooked up today. So like sound bars, switchers, HDMI, running cables from the computer all the way around into there, and everything. Kind of what I want to happen in this room has just taken a long time. And I've been in the room I've been here for about 2 weeks, and this stuff is just starting to come together now. Just because this room is like the least priority of the rest of the house, and I'm not doing anything to this room either. So I'm just kind of putting my stuff in here, and I'll just hang out. I'm not doing any painting or renovations or anything. So rest of the house is a little bit different, but this one's just staying as is. So to get on to the meat of the business here, I got some pickups. Now, because I'm setting things up, I bought some stuff, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have room to put it up there yet. So by leaving it here on my desk before I make a video is kind of making it hard to set things up back there. So that's why I'm making this video, so I can start putting stuff on shelves. First things first, I want to give a thank you to Troy, Canadian Retro. He did his Extra Life for Kids gaming marathon for 25 hours, and he succeeded, which is great. And while I was there, I guess he meant to give me these games, but he forgot, and so he gave them to Deej13, Derek, and he brought them to me, and they are the complete in box Game Gear games, which I'm going for a complete Game Gear collection, although it's kind of on the back burner right now, along with many other things. Madden 95. I gotta figure out this whole camera angle too, right? Madden 95 and NHL All Star Hockey completed box. Now I will. I'll get you back for those, bro. As always, we always hook each other up, so that's kind of nice. All right, next thing I went to. This isn't going to be exactly in order here, but I'm going to kind of do it from most to least interesting. I was sent down to Hamilton to work for most of a day to do stuff around there, and I stopped into a Talese, which I don't normally stop at a Talese even here in town because it's kind of garbage. But being in Hamilton, I didn't know what was there, so figured I'd stop in. Found a couple of things, mostly Blu-rays. I don't generally show Blu-rays, but because these are a little bit special, so I figured I'd show them up. Other than this one, Despicable Me 2, whatever. Wife and kid, love those. These are the reasons I got these, is that they are all Steelbook Blu-rays, which I don't normally find, and I don't really normally find them for as cheap. So the first one here is Sin City. I really like the cover on there. Rosario Dawson. Of course, the back is kind of like the regular cover you'd see on most DVDs. I have that on DVD already, but I'm upgrading to a Blu-ray copy. I really like that one. Actually, all these movies I like is the reason I bought them. I'm a late fan to this movie, Gangs of New York. It's great. Everyone should watch this movie. Martin Scorsese, one of his best. And then the two kind of in series here, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. See, oh my gosh. This light, I'm telling you. There we go. Maybe that's better. Okay. Kill Bill Volume 2. Like I said, all steelbooks, that's the reason I got them. Yeah, the light thing is weird because like I have two monitors. I actually have a gaming setup now, so I actually have decent light. If you can't tell, like I could never have done this lighting setup at the old house. Um, Now most Blu-rays are marked for I think $5 each, and then the cashier put these through as DVDs, so they came at $4 a piece, I think, so or $3 a piece, something like that. I don't know. I got them a lot cheaper. And then I picked this up. This was $4. Crash 2, Wrath of Cortex. I know Cortex Strikes Back. My bad. Too many Cortex games. And that was $4. So happy to have that. That is well, I have the HD collection, so that's going on eBay because it still sells for a decent amount. All right, next up, I got a Wii U game. Whoa, Wii U games in 2018, almost 2019, at the thrift. Already there. This is gonna be a rare one. It's up there with the rare ones. Not really. FIFA 13. Let's do this side maybe. There we go. I only picked it up. It was $4, so figured I would. Whoop, whoop. There we go. $4. Only reason I grabbed it because it was under $5. Wii U game under $5 I don't have. Gonna grab it. Probably not gonna keep it, but I'll keep it around in case it becomes one of those rare ones for collectors, because Nintendo and sports games don't really, a lot of them don't really go together that well. Next I went to Dollarama, and I'm sure everyone's gonna have these in their pickup videos for the next couple months because they were at $4. Titanfall 2. I picked up a couple copies of these. Not going to show them all because obviously it's the same thing. I think these are from the States, and they've been brought up here because they are not bilingual, which most Canadian releases are. They have bilingual writing on the back. This is just English, so that's my guess, is that it's coming up from the States. And they're all resealed too, so they might be previously played. I don't know how that works. Unless they had to open them. I haven't opened one to check yet. If they've opened them and put like a French manual in there to make it bilingual, because they also do that. Which we've kind of dubbed this as the Canadian sealed. Yeah. Alright. A couple more places. 2 more stops here. I went to a Value Village out in Stratford. Happened to be driving around, so stopped in there for a little bit, and I saw this game. A lady was looking at it, wasn't too sure, put it back on the shelf. Then she kind of moved, like, slipped away a little bit, so I kind of just reached over there and pulled it off and grabbed it, and it was Railroad Tycoon 2 for the PlayStation. Now, this is a bit of a rarity on the Dreamcast, but the PlayStation one I don't think is as rare. I shouldn't use the word rare. Uncommon, we'll say. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, not sure I'm going to keep it, but it's just really cool to have. May or may not have price justified that a little bit because reasons. Okay, the last stop here, I went to a Salvation Army in a city that's about an hour away. It is a long drive. If I wasn't going out there for work, I would never go there. But I've been to this shop before, and it hasn't been that great. For whatever reason, I think I was just sore from the long drive up there in my truck, and it sucks. So I just wanted to get out of my truck for a bit. So hopped in the store. I'm glad I did because there's some pretty cool stuff. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. If you can see the price tag on that, it's $1. $1. I'd buy that for $1. That was for you, Kev. Okay. And then they had some Xbox games, or regular disc games, other than, I think they thought that was a CD. They marked it for $1. So all other games were $3. Total Overdose, Gunslinger's Tale in Mexico. I've seen this around a couple places. I know nothing about it, but for $3 it was an easy entry. And it's got the bonus Tomb Raider DVD in there. So it's a double caser, a double discer. Anyways, take a chance. I don't really buy games to take chances on them anymore. I don't have the room or the luxury of room to do that anymore. But it looks like a video game, so that's why I bought it. This is one I've been wanting to get for a while, and pass on it for like $5, so glad to find it for $3. Dante's Inferno, kind of a God of War-esque type game, but looks a little bit better. Nothing against God of War. The old God of War's new one excluded. I like kind of the aesthetic of this one a little bit better. And of course, not of course, but a really good find when I saw it there, The Thing on PS2. Now, this still goes for a decent amount of money, so happy to have that. I have this on Xbox, which is probably where I'll play it, but that one will be going up for sale trade. And this one's really cool because you have like it's like a survival horror type game. There's still action survival horror, something like that. But you actually have party members that you don't know if they are the Thing or not, if you've seen the movie. And there's like a sanity meter, so if you make choices that they don't agree with, they're going to think you're the Thing, and I think they can turn on you, or they just run away. One of the two. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting mechanic, but really happy to have that as an Xbox player, but PS2 one. Someone will enjoy that somewhere. So that is it. That's my pickups. Excuse the mess again. I am sorry. Oh, one more thing I was going to show you guys. Pause for edit. This is what I bought for my TV. So because I have space now, my own space, like there's no one else in here. My other room before was like my living room. That was my game room, and like there's my living room, and then right behind where it was the game stuff and the computer. Now it's like my own room. I can do whatever I want. Still don't have a ton of room, but more room. So one of the goals that I had for this room was to have not all, I can't do all, but most of my systems hooked up at the same time, so I don't have to run around and pull cords. That was really annoying at the old place, is I would have to like reach over my TV and like pull HDMI cords and find the one that I needed, because I had them all like labeled, plug in the one I need, and go back and forth and whatever. I did not want to deal with that at this place. I wanted to just put the stuff up against the wall and forget it. Set it and forget it. So I ended up buying HDMI splitters, or switchers, I should say. So this is a 5-to-1 switcher from PowerA. I got this from Microplay. I bought a bunch of cheap ones off eBay. They never work, so don't waste your money on those. Sometimes it's worth spending a little bit of money to get something that you know is going to work. PowerA, decent name, so I went with it. And I haven't seen these anywhere else except for Microplay. I know PowerA is kind of like a Walmart thing. Haven't seen them there. This is the only place I saw them was Walmart. It's nice because it pushes through like 3D and 4K and all that stuff. So it's guaranteed for that. It's got a remote switcher and not like a little IR blaster that's on a separate wire that you have to plug in separately. Stupid. Those, seriously, don't buy the eBay crap ones. So it has 4 on the back and 1 on the front here, which I didn't really see until after I bought it. But whatever, it's pretty nice. So I bought 2 of these. I've got one on either side of my TV. I have like new school and old school, not new school, but like this gen and then last gen separated out. The remote works for both, so they're not like hard coded to each one, which is nice. So I can just point to this one and change it, and then point to that one and change it. It's just a nice feature to have. Anyways, I would recommend it. I've been impressed with it. Yeah. Anyways, that's my pickups. Look forward to more content coming now that I have my own space. I can hopefully stream again. I can hopefully do podcasts again because I don't have to be limited by time and space, and all that good stuff. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. Thanks for coming back, and I'll hopefully see you guys around, I guess. All right, thanks, bye.